Good morning. Welcome to your January, almost your February warrior workout for 2016. And we're going to play with a full body conditioning workout focused on core strength, mind to muscle connection, your breathing, and we're going to get it done in 20 minutes or so. Chances are your New Year's resolutions have potentially worn thin. So I want to reinforce to you today that it doesn't have to be hard. It has to fit into your life and your lifestyle. So keep it short, keep it intentional, keep focused, and have fun with it. Okay, all you need is your own body weight or 2 dumbbells. Today I'm going to pull in a Swiss ball, but you can also do the exercise I'll do without it, and I'll show you that. We're going to start with bicep curls and squats. And I'm actually got our camera turned a little bit, so I'll be facing you and not facing the mirror, so hopefully that works out okay. Feet are hip bone width apart. We're going to start with a set of 12 reps. I'm assuming that you've done just a light warm up, a little bit of stretching, even if that's just moving around your living room a little bit and stretching out. Take a nice deep breath in just before we start and slowly roll your shoulders back and down. Press your hip bones forward and just let your front body open up. You might even want to look up. And then when you exhale, you're going to roll everything slowly forward and round your spine like a cat stretch. We're going to do that one more time. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Okay, feet are hip bone width apart, bicep curls with squats. You want to look up. Every time you go down, you're going to think of zipping up through your core. So look up, shoulders back. As you come into a squat, you're going to curl. Not really tight to you, far enough away that you have a little bit of balance. When you come up, you're going to push your heels right through the floor and squeeze your legs without locking your knees. Take a nice deep breath in, pull your weight back to your heels, and then stand up. Take a little pause at the bottom to pull your weight back to your heels. Pull back and push up. Breastbone up, tailbone down, and squeeze everything on the way up. Stay engaged. Let's go for 4 more. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Pelvis comes forward, butt squeezes under at the top. 2 more. And last one. Our next exercise is a bent over row. I'm going to do it with a wide leg stance. I'm going to ask you to bend both knees. Sit your bum back. Take your weight off your low back. I'm just going to turn sideways for a sec so you can see my form. So I'm not leaning forward on my back. I'm way back over my hips and my heels. I'm going to roll my dumbbell right up to my hip bone, like you're starting a lawnmower. Relax your arms. Push your ribs and your chest out. Abs strong. Squeeze your back muscles together. Pretend you're going to try to touch your elbows behind you and keep your focus on your torso, not your arms. Every time you roll back, dig your heels into the floor and squeeze your legs and your bum. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale. Squeeze your back together. Go for 6, 5, 4, all the way up and squeeze. Last 3. Abs tight, glutes tight. 2 more. Last one. I'm going to get you to take one weight, place it down, just using your other weight. We're going to do a reverse lunge with a press and a curl. Okay? I'm going to do this just with one weight, and then we're going to go into 2 weights for the other arm, just to get used to it. So, grabbing your weight right in front of your chin. Take a reverse lunge back, not too wide. As you come into your lunge, you want to tip your tailbone forward, press up over your head. When you come up, you're going to do a little tuck with your abs. Take a nice deep breath in, press up, and pull in. Here's 3. Press and tuck. 4, press and tuck. 5, all the way up and tuck. Here's 6. And pull it. Squeeze the abs. 7. And pull. 8. And pull. 9. And pull. One more. Here's 10. And pull. Okay, little breather. Gonna get you to do a wide forward bend. Bend your knees. A gentle twist. Gentle twist up to one side. Don't force it. Weight on your heels. Gentle twist on the other side. And back down. Okay, come on up from there. We're going to take both dumbbells. I'm going to work through that same exercise. It changes slightly, so just watch my cues. Stepping your other leg back. Hopefully you can remember which leg you were working. Start with your weights on your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in as you lunge back. Don't do too wide of a lunge. We're still leaning forward slightly. Weights on the front heel. Press back to your shoulders. As you tuck in, you're going to kick back. Hammer curl up. Press. Kick back. Here's 3. Press. And squeeze up. 4. Kick back. Chest out. Squeeze the abs. 5. Kick back. 6. Kick back. It's hard to get the balance. 7. Kick back. 8. Press. 9. 10. 11. One more. Deep breath in. Awesome. Okay, both weights down. Take a sec and do a good warrior stretch. Nice deep lunge. Come all the way down. Roll your hip bones forward. One arm up. A little tiny twist. Still pressing forward with your pelvis. And other side. Deep lunge. Roll your hips forward. Stretch up. So I'm really pressing into this leg that's extending back. Big part of our warrior workouts are literally to work out all the kinks. People get so seized up in their daily lives. But if you breathe, move, stretch, feel strong, you can work out those kinks. So that's what we're doing. Okay, carrying on. Now, if you have a bike, a step, boxing bag, you can even jump in the spot or do some jumping jacks. You would do 1 to 2 minutes of cardio before starting this next round, depending on how much time you've got today. If you don't have time for that extra cardio between, or you're not there yet, that's fine, because your heart rate should be up a little right now, and we're going to keep it there. That happens with sumos and side laterals. So I'm going to get you to take a decently wide stance. My toes are pointing out to the side. Little bend in the arms. This is like a kettlebell swing. So chest up, look up, take a nice deep breath in. As you bring your weights to the side, I'm going to do a few slow. You're leading with your elbow. You're not pulling with your hand. You're going to be really strong through your pelvis. Tighten your abs and glutes. Weight on your heels and pull your pelvis forward. Squeeze your legs. Nice deep breath in. Let's go for 10. 9. 8. 7. Up and squeeze. 6, like a starfish. 5. 4. Up and squeeze. 3. 2. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your arms. 1 more. Excellent. Okay, next. Curtsies and front raises. We're back to 1 dumbbell. A curtsy is just like it sounds. You're on a stage. You're going to do a 45-degree angle back with your back leg, keeping your weight through your front heel. So I'm going to lean forward slightly. My front foot is straight ahead. 45-degree angle back, pull up and around. Little curtsy behind. Tuck the back knee back at a diagonal. There's 3, 4. When you lift your weight, chest up. Don't scrunch your shoulders and squeeze your neck. Chest up. Lots of room between your shoulders and your ears. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring the pelvis right forward. Squeeze forward. 2, and 1. Other side, other leg. Front foot straight ahead. Your front knee also stays straight ahead. What you're doing is working through your hips. So front knee stays aligned. Your hips sneak around and back to center. 3. Nice deep breath in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more, 2, 1 more. All right, last one here of this set, overhead triceps. Now, if you have a heavier weight at home and you'd like to do a tiny bit heavier, you can. Otherwise, grab that one weight. Let's do it end for end today. Slight bend in the knee, tailbone rolled forward so you're easy on your back, elbows in. Let your whole unit, that is your arms, let it stretch back and extend over your head. It's not just about dropping your weight down. It's actually about stretching your elbows back towards your ears, back, extending up over your head. Take a nice deep breath in. As you're squeezing up, push your heels into the floor and squeeze your legs. Tighten your abs and your glutes. You're not just working your arms right now. Work everything. Stay engaged. Wide awake. Nice deep breath in and up. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, after that one, I'm just going to get you to take a nice stretch. Shoulders back and down. So good before you jump onto your computer for the day. Now again, if you've got a bike at home or a stepper, step, an elliptical, jump on it for 2 or 3 minutes. Do a little circuit in there and then jump back into our program. If you don't, you could also just take a minute and do another set of curtsies just with your arms. Keep everything really tight, really engaged. Get your heart rate back up. If you're short on time, let's hit the mat. All right. I'm going to work through a set of push-ups and a set of abs in our mat work today. For your push-ups, I'm going to ask you a couple of things. First of all, I need you to come right down onto your tummy so you get your right correct hand placement for your push-ups. Take a really deep breath, pull your shoulders back, push your chest out, and place your hands as wide on the mat as they can go, still on the mat. And your thumbs are pointing towards your underarms. Now that's lined up with your chest, which is what you're working in a push-up. You're not just working your shoulders and arms. You really want to emphasize the chest. Take a nice deep breath. When you're ready, you're going to roll up from that position. You may roll to your knees or your toes. Wherever you roll to, bring your feet off the floor, a little wider. Roll your hips forward. Roll your hips forward into a nice plank. So no bums back. Hips forward, but not too far. Take a really deep breath in. Expand your chest as wide as you can. And exhale. Push up and back. Take a nice deep breath in. Expand your chest. Push up and back. So just lightly through your knees. Feet are lifted. Hips roll forward. Abs tight, abs tight, abs tight, like you're planking. If you're going to go from your toes, same form. Hips forward. Nice deep breath in. Push up and back. push up and back. Chest out, breastbone forward, shoulders back and down, up and back. Let's go 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. So another little tip for push-ups, and it's easy to see with the way I'm set up here. You want to make sure when you do a push-up, you have a nice right angle in your arm. You wouldn't want to be out too far. You wouldn't want to be in too far. Your wrist and your elbow should pretty much line up, just like a table leg. That's your strongest position, and then pull your shoulders back and down from there and really expand through your rib cage. That's the whole point of a push-up. It's just that expansion of the chest, the deep breathing. It's not just a tight chest, working shoulders and arms. Okay, new ab exercise. It's actually a combination ab exercise. So, you're going to use a ball. You're just starting out with abs. You're going to keep the movement small. It's a ball toss, so you've got a little bend in your knees, heels down, toes up, so your pelvis is tipped up. Take a nice deep breath in. Pass your ball to your feet, to your ankles. Extend out as far as you can, keeping your low back down. Take a nice deep breath in, pass it back. Extend out, keeping your low back down. When you bring it together this time, you're going to pike and squeeze up. Up with your tailbone, up with your breastbone, and back out. Wide legs. Take a nice deep breath in. Work on the pass. Lower back down. Deep breath in. And pike. Nice deep breath in. Pass. If your abs are just at the point where they're getting stronger, you don't have to make this a big move. You don't need to bring your feet really low. You can keep them at 45-degree angle and up to 90. 45, up to 90. 45, up to 90. We're going to pass. Lower back down, pass back. And pike. 1 more. Pass. Squeeze up. Resist against yourself. Make it harder than it really is. Thick through mud and squeeze up. Awesome. All right, I definitely want to stay within our time limit today. So we want to be under that 20-minute mark. Like I said, when you're ready, you could do each of these sets twice. You've got 3 to work with. And add some cardio in between. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Contact me at talktous@powherhouse.com. Thanks.